Hey everyone, Paul Daniels here, and What I Fix Daily. Today I've got an A1286, and it's been a bit of a misbehaving laptop for a while, apparently. Uh, about 18 months ago, I think, it had coffee spilled on it, so I think that's probably going to be our first big thing. I could just go through the software, but since maybe the software is just overheating on the fans or something like that. But before I do any of that, I want to open it up and see what I'm dealing with. Let's see, I'm trying to find the right screwdriver here. Nope, not you. So these are all Phillips head. That's interesting, that one's half out. Not a problem. I'm hoping in the next week or two I'll be able to get myself some improved lighting for this workbench area. It's going to get one of those DC powered camera recording lights. Oh, this one's stuck, which is always interesting. Oh, and I think the dust is the big winner. This is pretty normal, given how old it is. I'm going to check it out. Look at all that. And there's probably going to be a whole bunch in among there. So we'll disconnect the battery. Start pulling this stuff out. That's entirely normal. You see it on PC laptops all the time. No reason that MacBooks can't be any different. Or should I say, no reason MacBooks should be any different. Okay, that's a cute little dust bunny in the bin. And no doubt there'll be dust bunnies in amongst those fans there. And they will be T5. Nope. Who are you? We're at T6. I need to get a better set of drivers. I need to get ones that are very clearly marked what they are. Here we go, T6. Wouldn't be surprised if this would be, I would say, the main reason that it's slowing up in use. Just simply a case of the machine is overheating. As soon as you ask it to do anything, it needs more CPU power, which of course generates more heat, which of course makes the fans have to work hard to get rid of it, but they can't do their job because they can't breathe. Oh yeah, another nice big chunk. Alright. At least on the MacBooks, it's awfully easy to get to it. When you compare this to a great majority of PC laptops, you have to pull out the whole mainboard and everything. Alright, put you guys aside. Now there was talk about the coffee spills, so we should have a look around, see if we can see anything. I may take the whole board out as well, in case it's come through on the keyboard side. I'm not even sure what board this is yet. A203330. Come on, give me a little more microscope room. Just enough room for me to get to the edge of this board. It's looking pretty healthy there. So, I'm starting to think this probably is simply a case of overheating. So we'd take that off. In case you're wondering, I did take away the mat that was there. So it's not really much good for when you want to move things around. Misplaced my T6 again. Nope, your Pentalobe. My T6 is my red one. I should just have it marked like old Thunderbirds type equipment. Whopping great big number on it. Very easy to know what it is straight away. Let's see, what else have we missed? Oh, we gotta get the MagSafe out. Feel like I'm missing a screw somewhere. There, it's just stuck. Is it you? Feels like it's stuck. It's lifting up the black plastic under here. Might put a little bit of hot air in there. Not a lot. At the same time, I'm also scanning the board to see if there is a screw I've missed. Alright, finally got that board out. That was a drama and a half. What was holding it back is on the speaker section here. It just had bonded to the frame quite strongly. And also the heat pipes were bonded to the plastic, the black plastic backing. Then I'm just checking over, making sure there isn't anything other than dust on here. This is more of a precautionary check over. I really have no reason at this point to believe that this is anything more than just a dust problem. Although I must admit, yeah, they did mention the coffee, so I guess that was plausible. Actually more than plausible, given that liquid damage seems to be the most common thing we get. But it seems if the customers tell the truth, then it's less likely to be what happened. Yeah, this is just looking like it needs a good blowout, and it should be fine to go back to service. Alright, we're back from the blow cleaning, and it's looking perfectly acceptable now. There's a few little dregs of dust hanging around, but really, that's as good as we need to get. Let's stick this back in, and I suspect it's going to perform quite a bit better than it did before. Just checking over to see if the removal of the dust has revealed anything, but it's looking pretty good. Don't even need to ultrasonic this one. Turn off that. There we go. So yeah, you can see this massive array of sensors that the MacBooks have. And they're all functional, they're not just duplicate entries like we often see on the PC laptops. But overall, I'd say our biggest problem in this whole thing was simply all that dust, which is normal for a machine this age. And I think, aside from the hard drive potentially giving grief in the future just through normal wear and tear, there's no reason this machine can't keep going on for another few years yet. So we'll leave it at that. Another machine solved, nice easy one, kind of boring in some ways though. Was hoping for something a little more interesting given that it apparently had coffee on it. Obviously the coffee has affected the keyboard, but it looks like they're using an external keyboard. And there was no complaint made about the keyboard, so I'm just, I will double check, but I'm assuming they're content to go with how things are now. So we'll leave it at that. I'll catch you all next time.